So let's try to summarize here a little bit, right? So when we look at this idea of I need to do AI, therefore I need good people, and everyone is in the same situation, everyone is trying to hire good people, very difficult to find real good people, not, fake AI profile at the right cost, and to go through this difficulty of structuring yourself in such a way that you can tap into a global pool of resources from remote teams and understand the benefit of having a partner because that partner is bringing the experience that you need not to fail your project, not to slow down your project, right? So if you have to summarize a few bullet points, a few key ideas that we want people to remember when looking at AI resources.
Um, got a few. Yeah, there's plenty. I mean, working with a partner who's got that extensive experience in delivering projects, so they can actually talk to you about whether it's the right project, what are you looking to deliver, helping you build a business case, and then helping you build a strategy for fulfilling that, whether it's through a managed service or whether that's through staff augmentation is key. So working with somebody who's actually got that capability to assist you upfront is crucial. Then that you need that partner then who has access to a pre-qualified talent pool as well, that has global resources available. Every client is going to be slightly different. Um, Having somebody who can reduce that risk or eliminate that risk of staffing, you're never going to reduce it to a risk of zero, but you would expect to be getting the right people at the right price 95% of the time. Um, so having the access to the right people is key, and then the ability to rapidly deploy those resources is equally as key. You don't want to be waiting 6, 9, 12 months to actually just kick off your project.
Yeah.
Um, you touched on skills development, being able to um, make sure you've got the right skills, but also retain those staff as well with those lenses I mentioned earlier. I think that's absolutely key. And then having local management, a flexible engagement model, who are straightforward, culturally aligned, ethically aligned, I think is absolutely critical.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would really emphasize the local capability to manage the resource, the local readiness of those resources to work with remote clients, and the validation of those resources to make sure that they have the right skill set and the right experience in the topic, going all the way to expecting some of those resources to have had done similar project to what the client is trying to do. This is really important because if you have that, then you're gonna be in a situation where you can be very comfortable, very confident that you can work with those resources and deliver value as if, as I was saying, they were, like 1 hour drive away from you. And obviously, with the benefit of a much improved cost, right? Because
Yeah.
again, let's remember there's two main issues with AI. One is some projects are simply failing because you're not able to deliver the outcome. The second is the return on investment. I've seen between 50 to 70% of projects do not have return on investment. Obviously, if you are tapping into very expensive onshore resource, 100% of the project staffed this way, obviously your return on investment is going to be difficult to achieve. Whereas if you have a healthy balance between maybe a few on-site expensive resource because it makes sense to have them and a remote team, a remote back office that will average out the cost per resource and make the return on investment way more sexy. Good.
Cool.
So I hope again, I hope for everyone that you have a better idea, better understanding of what we are trying to articulate here around this notion of finding AI resources globally and knowing what to focus on when you are looking for them. So, closing here, if you have any questions, feel free to drop us a DM, and we'll be more than happy to answer those. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Olivier.